So another how to fix your Elgato delay. This type of video would let's get into stuff. Gonna need a laptop, Studio, OBS Studio, or part. I just want to make sure we're all in the same. You go to OBS Studio, you go to OBS Streamlabs. You guys might need to have OBS Studio downloaded and also OBS Streamlabs downloaded. I'm gonna show you guys how to actually do the fix. Super simple. So what you're gonna do when you first open OBS Studio is everything's gonna be blank. You're gonna have nothing on your scenes. You want to pretty much make this your console gameplay scene. It doesn't really matter what you name it, to be completely honest. Then you're gonna go to your sources, right click, hit add, and you're gonna add a video capture device. That is where you can select your Elgato or either your camera device if you guys do end up using a camera. And this is pretty much where we can get into the fix. Since I already have a scene set up with all my sources, I just kind of want to show you guys what's going to be different from yours. Really, the only thing that's there is my camera, my Elgato, and all my overlays, which you don't even have to put a delay to because there's going to be no input and no output, obviously. So once you finally have your scenes and your sources hooked up, you're then going to go to the audio mixer. You're going to right click it, and this is where you can actually put it. And just know that this fix is actually for your different from yours. Really, the only device. That is where you can select your Elgato console gameplay scene. It doesn't really matter what you name it, to be completely honest. Then you're gonna go to download. So now actually do is click. You can get into the fix. Since I already have a scene, the only thing that's there is my camera, my Elgato, and all my overlays, which you don't even have to put a delay to because there's gonna be no input and no output, obviously. So once you finally have your scenes and your sources hooked up, you're then gonna go to the audio mixer. You're gonna right click it, and this is just camera delay blank because you have to make a filter audio delay for your camera. It's gonna be actual camera like I showed. It will the steps that you did and when you just put 650 milliseconds as your delay in the audio mixer. Have a pretty problem. No, you just want to delay it.
What's up, my name is TechNubber here for Troubleshoot, and welcome back to another video. In this quick video, I'll be talking about the previous version of Red, telling you your encoding is overloaded. Essentially, your PC's trying to do too much at once, your game is eating all of your resources, leaving nothing for OBS Studio, or simply OBS Studio isn't set up properly. That's what this video is going to help you fix, and in most cases, it's incredibly simple to do. The first thing you can try if you've never seen this issue before, especially with whatever game you're currently playing, is to simply restart that game. It's unlikely that it may fix things, but if it's a once-off issue for some reason or another, it may be the correct solution. More likely than not, your PC's simply just run out of resources for OBS Studio. Your game's probably cranked way too high, or the FPS cap is unlocked, meaning the game's eating your entire graphics card and all of your PC's performance, leaving absolutely nothing left for OBS Studio to record with or stream with. While NVIDIA graphics cards do have a specific NVENC chip in them, used for encoding video, the process of capturing them and sticking them into a file still takes some kind of performance out of your PC, so having your graphics card pinned to 100 is usually the culprit and is very simple to fix. The easiest way of fixing it is by locking your game to an FPS a little bit lower than what you're currently getting. In games like Counter-Strike, you could easily be pushing more than 300 FPS and more than likely not see more than 60 or 140 of them. Either use the in-game console or in-game settings to lock your FPS to a little bit lower than what you're currently getting, or even around your monitor's refresh rate if you're blasting way past it. Simply by limiting your FPS in-game even a little bit, you give